What's going on, everybody? And welcome to a new show. It just came out. I am backstage and I will be waiting for Brittany to show up. This is Total Nitro Request Live. You never know what kind of 1990 celebrity will show up. But what you do know, you want to know what you know, guys? You know that we got Nitro Motors on this show. You know we got this, and you know we got some updates with this. All right, Brittany, she shows up, I might not even move over on this couch. All right, you guys understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to move over for her. All right, sickening. I see we got Tara Curry in the house. We got David VIP Auto. Just heard some good news from David VIP Auto over here. Apparently the new Savage GT6 is in the house. And by in the house, I mean the HPI headquarters, HRP, okay? They don't know who I am. I don't call them. They don't call me, okay? We got to use Traxxas Nitro Motors. They're direct competition, all right? Sickening. I see we got RC in the house, Michael Sucha, Dan Y is here. I just saw Tara Curry. It's Burnsy. Now, guys, let me ask you a question before we actually start talking about reality here. RC Duck, how you doing? Jeremy Stone, Samuel Zimmerman. I'm gonna get to all of you guys, and Albert Jimenez is over here, bro. Now let me ask you guys, the thumbnail. Did you like the thumbnail? Did you like the thumbnail? Does that remind you of anything? Earl Moorhead, you know this. We got Brett Pierce in the house as well. The thumbnail. Anybody watched Total Request Live? This is Nitro TRL Live, okay? With motors. I'm gonna open this up in a little bit, okay? We got TD Hobbies. Not sure what that is, but I like hobby stores, so how you doing? All right, now, that's right, Apollo goes Carson Nitro Daily. All right, man, I was worried some people wouldn't understand some of the most sickening 1990s and 2000s humor. Okay, we've been going to a lot of channels lately where there's really close to zero humor. And I'm not going to encourage that on this community, guys. Okay? So we're going to have a couple conversation topics today. Used Traxxas 3.3 inspection. It's in this box. So this motor was given to me by David VIP Auto over here. He was just in the stream. We did a little Traxxas swap-a-roo, whatever. You don't need to know the details. Use Nitro motor in here. And there's also something else. Okay? I'm going to show you a little bit of something else. It's a little bit of a secret, okay? Has to do with a certain table, okay? A certain table. You guys know what I use my Armas for? I use them for tables, okay? The fact is, the Arma, what is that piece of crap they call the fire team? Thing goes on fire, you need a team to shut down the lipos? Is that what they call the fire team? Because when the lipos go on fire, you need a whole, you need the whole team of fire people to shut down the damn lipo. Fire team, $200 something, $70 on sale. No one's buying them. They're not even sold out yet. Okay? There's a reason why they call them Fire Team. There's a reason why they call the Arma the Outcast. Because you show up, you break 3 diffs, and then you're an outcast of that group. You know why? Because the NitroGang will always be running. Okay? You will never be an outcast with a Nitro motor, okay? We'll talk about this in a little. You guys have seen this on this week's stream prior, and the motor was out. I might do a first fire today, okay? I didn't put that in the description. You know why? Because I don't want to generate fake, bogus views and drill up hype that doesn't exist, okay? We got a Nitro motor here. It exists. All right, we got Keith Wilson in the house. Buggies and Truggies here as well. We got Bob's RC. Always happy to see you, all of you guys, okay? I'm drinking Korean 3-in-1 coffee because I gotta assimilate to my local culture, you know? Got so many of them as neighbors now, I gotta assimilate. I got no choice, man. I've been eating a lot of fried rice lately. I'm gonna turn into some egg drop soup in the future, you know? All right. John Hall, how you doing? All right, we got Grateful Dabs in the house. Sickening, very, very sickening. All right, now, what else we got over here? Oh, we got a new username here, Ender3 Pro. It looks like you know a little bit of something about 3D printing. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, you probably do. Okay. I'm going to get into the 3D printer scene in a little while. All right, guys, we're going to continue going talking about what we're talking about. So we got 3 main topics, and 3 could turn into 12. So it doesn't really matter, multiplication, you know. Certain people, you know, don't multiply well. But certain do. Now let's continue, guys. All right, we got Alan Patterson over here in the house as well. So I'm starting an HPI Hellfire fund. All the donations they get collected today and tomorrow, they're going to go towards the purchase of a very rare HPI Hellfire SS. This might be my only chance to purchase one. Okay, that's kind of just the reality, all right? That's what I mean. Okay, anyways, John Hall goes, been working on my T-Max. Well, what do you need to do to it, man? You need to get some more speed, replace the bearings, you know, adjust a 2-speed set screw. Tell us what you want to do. Tell us what you want to do, man. We all like T-Maxes on this channel. All right, now, we are going to continue. I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes. We're going to open up this motor. There is a surprise inside by the name of a Nitro. Okay, Grateful Nitro. Okay, Grateful Nitro. Now, that's right, RC Duck. The Hellfire on eBay, they do not sell for cheap. So I have an opportunity to get a really nice Hellfire SS with a relatively new good motor. This might be my only opportunity. And you got to seize the Nitro opportunities. Okay, guys? You got to seize them is what you got to do. All right? Okay. Brett Pierce goes, I'm replacing the steel axles on my T-Max. My .28 killed them. Yeah, man, .28 is a lot of power, man. It's a lot of power. For a T-Max, it's a lot of power. You know, yeah. I never really had a big block T-Max, to be honest with you, like with that kind of engine size. But I'll tell you, it's a lot of power. I wouldn't say it's faster, but it's a lot of low end RPM. So the low RPM, yeah, your drivetrain is gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna say see you later, man. It's gonna say see you later. All right, we're gonna open this up, and I have my tools ready. We're gonna take a look inside this motor. I have a plan for this engine that's in here. So let's get to it. All right. All right. We got TD Hobbies goes, I have the best looking Monster GT. Yeah, man. We all think, including me. Well, actually, mine is definitely not the best looking. Mine is the worst looking Nitro GT, Monster GT. So actually, you might have the best looking one. Yeah, mine is actually, I could show it to you. It's terrible. It's very embarrassing, bro. Oh, we got Tara Curry with the huge donation over here. Says starting the donation fund. Well, actually, I said starting. He just said fund starting. I filled in the blanks, bro. Sorry. Okay. Coffee, man. Korean. It's probably there's probably some kind of really bad substances in the Korean coffee, guys. All right, what are you gonna do? All right, Tara Curry is a big HPI fan. He's actually probably the most experienced actual RC racer in this stream. So he competed in the 2004 Kyosho World Cup. All right, back in 2004, you guys want to know what I was doing in 2004? Somebody call up 12 ex-girlfriends ago. Okay. Oh, we got Hobby Man RC. What's up, bro? I missed you here on this stream. I'm happy you're here, man. I'm happy you're here. Are you here for the Total Nitro Request Live? Because if you request one of these two, we can hook you up, man. But if you request Britney Spears, I don't think she could make it today. Okay, so don't request Mandy Moore or Britney Spears. Christina Aguilera, we can hook you up, okay? Christina, me, we go way back. Middle school, baby. Right? Just kidding around. So thank you for being here, Hobby Man RC. It's been a little while. By a little while, I mean too long. All right? Anyway, guys, I just want to say I appreciate all of you guys as viewers. You know, if sometimes I don't read your message, that's because I just didn't notice it. But, like, trust me, I'm not trying to not single you out or something like that, okay? That's not the case here. All right, we got Barista Craig. Actually, Barista Craig is a valuable member of the stream right now. That is because a certain HPI Hellfire is something that he knows a lot about. Okay, so I'm happy you're here, man, and we're gonna continue. Okay, I gotta keep some of the blanks a little bit blank. Okay, you gotta blankety blank some stuff. Anyways, what was I doing in 2004 when Tara Curry was competing in the Kyosho World Cup? Yeah, I was using a Mac iBook G4. You guys remember the Mac iBooks? Sickening. We could talk all about it. In fact, I could pull one out for a stream and it'll still work. All right, it'd still work. Oh, we got RC Show Off just became a NitroGang supporter. Thank you, bro, for being a channel member. Okay, and an actual supporter. But I want you guys to know, when I say you're a Nitro supporter, I don't mean you gotta donate. That's totally optional. With or without you, it just might take me longer to get the Hellfire. That's all it's gonna happen. It's still gonna happen, okay? But it's gonna take me longer. All right, so thank you, RC Show Off, my dude. Also owns a sickening Chevy Camaro, red color. You gotta have the red Camaro. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna continue, guys. In a couple minutes, I will open this motor up. And Hobby Man, I do not use Cash App. I don't have any off-site donations because, like, you know, I honestly don't really care about it. I have PayPal, but like I don't really accept donations through PayPal and stuff because I didn't start this channel to make money, really. I just started it to buy more Nitros. You know what I mean? But the problem is you need money for the Nitros, okay? So, but I want you guys to know the HPI Hellfire SS Fund is starting, and Tara Curry with the first sickening major donation of the night. I appreciate it, man. Okay, we're gonna go to that RC track and we're gonna put that Hellfire SS to the test. Should I say torture test? It's gonna get tortured. It's gonna beat it up. Okay, but Hobby Man RC, I have like some links in the description to this video. You know, you can like. I don't really like to direct people off site because one of the main things about YouTube, you know, when people want to support and show like their monetary support for like, you know, the creator, I don't like to go off site because like it's kind of janky. Okay, that's not really my point, man. You know, but I appreciate it. And if you want to hit me up, my email is, well, this YouTube username. That's my email. All right, Hellfire over here goes, don't tell me where the Hellfire says I might buy it. I know, man. I cannot tell you. I know, you and I, we're in the same local market and competing for freaking Nitros. But it's okay. It's okay. You're a good buddy of mine, man. And, all right. Oh, we got KGM. Oh, I'm just talking to him right now on stream. He'll probably see this later. Anyways, pretty sickening. Let me continue here, see what people are saying. And in about 3 minutes, guys, I'm going to open this up. And as an update to this, you guys remember this from last week? This was the hot bodies. I've done a good amount of work on this. I'm going to fire this up, guys. I'm going to fire this up. Oh, we got David VIP Auto. Thank you for that donation to the fund, bro. We are halfway to the SS at this point. Well, I would say after shipping, probably less than halfway after fees. Fees are pretty much crazy. But either way, you know, it's not going to stop us. But I appreciate all the support, of course, here today, guys. Now, this motor was given to me, you know, like a little bit of a parts exchange program. I gave right here, David VIP Auto, another one of my motors, like a killed motor, and he gave me a slightly less killed motor. Okay, that's okay. Guys, I don't need brand new anything. I like slightly killed everything. Did you see my Prius? I'm proud of it, you know? I'm proud of it. In fact, at least once a day, I have a Prius fight in the comments with somebody. At least once a day, someone fights me in the Prius. Sickening, okay? But there's a little bit of a surprise. And so, Barista Craig goes, the Hellfire SS is the coolest truck he ever made. I am not disputing that, especially coming from you, Barista Craig. I know you're a big collector of vintage Traxxas products. In fact, I want you to tell everyone here in the stream, the very rare Traxxas SRT, okay? I think you have it. Either way, you got some sickening Traxxas, bro. All right, now, we're going to open up this motor. I have my tools ready. We're going to take a look inside. My plan for this is to actually, I need to stick this in either a Traxxas or a Revo. So it has to go in a Traxxas or a Revo. I haven't fully decided yet. The reason is over the years, I've RC Chauffeur here goes, I like the 3.3 engine. Haters gonna hate. You're totally right, man. To be honest with you, most of the people I've talked to, in fact, even Tara Curry, which is a world racing competitor in a level of the effing world, okay, for Kyosho, he drove my T-Max 3.3. There's a video of him driving it. And I told him, bro, peg that shit and hear the 2-speed shift. I told him, don't worry, you can't kill it. Guess what? Only the shocks kind of got killed, but it's not his fault because it had predisposed errors called it met up with an armor. When you meet up with an armor, they're gonna basically take your RC out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so and even he said that the T-Max performed well for what it was. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you it performed better than the buggy because like that would be a lie. Obviously, at a buggy track, a T-Max is not very good. But at everything else, pavement, like grass, some jumps, you know, yelling 2-speed baby, the T-Max cannot be beat, guys. It cannot be beat. It's very sickening. All right. Oh, we got Joseph Watkins in the house. All right, guys. I'm going to little cheers to all of you. What's everyone drinking tonight, though? John Hall goes 2-speed baby. All right. Sickening. Got a good question here from ACD. ACD says, is the 3.3 and the Dynamite 19 the same thing? No. You know, that's a good conversation, man. And I've seen and ran multiple Dynamite 19s. There's people on the stream here that will tell you their opinion as well. And I'm pretty sure they will say the 3.3 was probably a little bit faster. But the Dynamite 19, it holds a tune better. It runs cool. But I would say, in my opinion, the RPM is not there. It is not faster than the 3.3. 3.3 is honestly a good engine, guys. And the thing is, I think a lot of the bad hype with the 3.3 really comes from the fact that people run Top Fuel, and Top Fuel just gums it all up. It's just not good, all right? I think that's really my understanding, in my opinion. I never had a problem with the 3.3. To be honest with you guys, I have a Revo. You might know about this, the Traxxas Revo Survivor Edition. And Dan Y, that's in the stream right now, he recently got himself a Parts OS 18TZ. Hopefully we can make one out of nothing. You know, you basically get a motor, you make one out of nothing. But he got an OS 18TZ, kind of like a parts engine, but it's probably drivable. We'll see. I have a Revo 18TZ, and I've speed tested mine with that motor and a regular 3.3. It was like a 2 mile per hour difference. Okay, Dan Y goes, it's coming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you go to my channel and you put in like Revo Survivor Edition, you'll see runs with the 18TZ. The 18TZ is a sickening 5-port engine, rated at 2.23 horsepower. It's a very powerful .18 engine, guys. Uses turbo plugs. The Z means it uses turbo plugs, okay? Turbo, baby. Kind of like the Buick Regal T-type, right? Buick Regal T. Grand National. Shit, Grand National. All right. RC Show-Off, am I right with my Buick analogies? You know vintage cars. Buick Grand National, that was the turbo. Or was that the Buick Regal T-type? I don't know. Whatever. What was I saying? So, the Dynamite 19 is a good value engine. It's a very good value engine. You know, it has to really be, this, I guess, thought about. Let's say you have a dead 3.3. Okay, I'm going to show you this motor, and then we could all talk about it. Okay, guys? We could all talk about it. So I'm going to set this up, and we'll open this up together right now. Is everyone ready? All right, should I wait some more? Okay, RC Show-Off here with the clarification goes, yes, 3.8 turbo on both of the cars. All right, that was a little bit before my time. I know all of my Buick knowledge from the car shows. You know, I go to the car shows and I talk to the guys, and they're like, bro, you have a Prius. We saw you pull up in a Prius. Why are you talking to us about our turbo Buicks? You understand, we bought this Buick Regal Type T over here, Grand National, in 1987, and we put it in the garage, and now we drove Corollas the whole time. Just kidding around. That was a good little rant, though, okay? What do you guys think about that rant? It's a good one. All right. So we'll continue talking about the HPI Hellfire SS. It's a very rare kit. The reason I kind of even started thinking about the Hellfire, it has to do with this HPI Firestorm 10T. So actually, if you read the information on the designers on the HPI Racing website, this was designed by the same guy that designed the Hellfire. So, I mean, also Hellfire is a very popular children's TV show right now called Stranger Things. You know, they have this club, it's called the Hellfire Club. Pretty much dumb, but you know, whatever. If you want a very lousy TV show, go watch Stranger Things. If you want noisy and loud, okay, and relatively average storyline. All right, we're gonna continue to this motor, guys. Let's do it. All right. Let me see. I'm sorry if I'm not responding to some of your comments here, not guys. I see Inigo has a good question about an engine. If someone could please respond to them, I'd appreciate it. I got to keep this going a little bit. If we have time, I will go back to you. See, you're talking about some pretty rare Team Infinity engines, which I've never seen in real life, but I do have Phantom engines. I do have a Phantom, and I can show it to you. One was donated to my channel like a long time ago. I haven't put it into anything because freaking slide carburetor. So freaking .15 engine with a slide carburetor. You understand you're highly limited. There's almost nothing that uses a slide carburetor that's a .15 in a small block chassis. Unless you're talking about high-end RCs. Oh, we got Jules L. He goes, this is a sickening Nitro Request Live hosted by Carson Nitro Daily. Finally, someone that understands the joke. Did you guys think I just stole a random online thumbnail and put my face on it? That's Carson Daily, bro. Carson Daily. You understand, when I grew up, all of the Chiquitas in high school wanted Carson Daily. Okay? Sick. All right, let's move on to reality here. All right, so we're gonna unbox the most sickening Nitro motor. Well, many people don't think it's sickening at all, but honestly, I don't think that's a fair assumption. All right, so first thing, as we'll open it up, we can, I guess, continue talking about, well, what other option choices do we have? Small block, big block, a block of salami, I don't know, you know, some mortar blocks. All right, let's do it. You guys ready? Let me know if you're ready. Just tell me in the stream right now. Okay, we got TD Hobbies goes, is the Big Red a good Nitro motor? The answer is, for the money, it's very powerful. It comes with a good pull starter. It's a good looking low torque engine. I mean, high torque at low RPM engine. For that kind of money, the Big Red, man, you're really not going to get more power than that. You know what I mean? Under $200, your really only other options are LRP. All right, let's do it. Are you guys ready? David VIP Auto, you ready, everybody? All right, we're gonna open this up. We're gonna, I basically have to run this motor, so no matter what, all right? By the way, check this out. Traxxas 3-time winner, Pro Series and Roar winner. I don't know about that. We should probably investigate their claims, guys. Yeah, TD Hobbies, I would go with the LRP if I were you, only because, honestly, the LRP is a good-looking motor. I kind of think it's better looking, and it has substantially more horsepower spec. There's viewers here that will tell you they've ran the LRPs. Dan Y has one right now. So I would suggest price-wise, the LRP is the good motor to get. Just price-wise. All right, here we go, my dudes. Oh, we got Kerry. Oh my God, the hell is that? How did we wind up with an Arma in here? Holy moly. Did anybody see this coming? Shit, I don't think I saw this coming. Who put this in there? Are they trying to troll me? Sickening. We got an Arma felony, and we got a Nitro motor. Sickening. Sickening. Okay. All right. Barista Craig goes, does the Hellfire come with an engine? Well, if I disclose that information, bro, I think the viewership would have a little bit of a panic attack, okay? So, we might have to get some more sickening something else. You see that, guys? David VIP Auto in here. He actually brought this over to the NitroGang headquarters the other day. I was doing a Total Request Live with Christina Aguilera. He stopped by, you know, stopped by with some motor goodies and an Arma. He couldn't resist, man. So should we open this up or what? Who here ordered the freaking Arma ornament? I gotta tell you guys, I almost ordered. Oh, that's right. RC goes, hybrid finally got a felony. Well, I'll tell you this. We finally got a felony, and it's not on my driver's license. Okay? You guys could use that joke if you want, okay? It's a freebie for you. All right. It's Burns. He goes, heck yeah. Yeah, my only other Arma is actually a very good table right now. You guys know about my Arma table, right? This is actually my real 8th scale armor. You see that? Right there. I don't even care about it. That's a Nitro RS43 on it, by the way. That's the Arma 8S Outcast. Currently, table. Man, I didn't know that Arma made such great tables. It's freaking sickening. Truly, truly, truly sickening. Oh, we got KGM in the house. He goes, can you smell what the NitroGang is cooking? Yeah, man. So, Hobby Man, you like that joke, huh? Best table in the world. Yeah, Hobby Man RC, you haven't been here in a while. I've been going really hard on getting Armas as much as possible. People told me to get an Arma. And you know what? I did. I got it. It's right there. Okay, so I don't know what else you guys want me to do. Did I open it up? Were all the shocks leaking? Yes, they were all leaking. Every single shock was leaking. Okay, every single shock. It's a very reliable table. You could probably even fry eggs on it, you know, when the lipos go on fire over there. Super, very good, like, shelf height. Look at this. This is a regular table. It's an Arma table, guys. I'm going to use this for New Year's parties. I'm going to use this as the kids' table. Okay? The kids don't get to sit around real Nitros. They get to sit around shit RCs, okay? Just kidding, guys. Kidding. All right. Let's all continue. So, KGM, I want to say, bro, thank you for being here, being a member of this community. Community is very, very important, okay? I do a lot of volunteering in my community, and I also have an Arma ornament for the community. So, let's open it up. Okay. How the hell you open this? Shit. This is courtesy of David V. Hell over here. Whoa. Let's see. Do I need gloves to touch this? Shit, I might need like pliers or something. Let me see. You gotta be very careful. Like, I know that the 8S Arma's diffs are very delicate, so I'm gonna be really careful and use pliers. Any kind of touching will probably make it go on fire. Sickening. The bottom. Well, that reminds me of very low suspension on these. Yep, pretty much very, very low suspension. I would say 0 suspension. Do the wheels spin? Let's see, guys. Yeah, the wheels do not spin. I mean, Hot Wheels for Toy RC spin. Why couldn't they make these wheels spin? Sickening. Let's see. Oh, look, they even got the same staggered tires as the Real Felony. So the Real Felony has narrower tires in the front. What the hell is wrong with this tire? Looks like a manufacturing defect. Oh, somebody tried to do a burnout with this tire. It's already dead. Manufacturing defect right here, bro. Right there. What happened? Sickening. Yep, it looks just like the little mold of the Arma Felony over here. All right, we got a nice little hanger. I gotta make sure not to touch it. If I touch it, I don't know. I don't wanna get sick or nothing like that. Okay. Sickening. Yeah, Earl Moorhead goes, the Arma couldn't get that differential working. Yep. The diff was already stripped from the factory, so they had like a little bit of a tire malfunction over here right from the factory. Sickening. That's funny. What about the rear end? Sickening. All right. Front end over there, it says Arma. Yep. Well, do I have a New Year's tree? I do, actually. The problem is, currently, right now, my primal raminator is normally where the tree is. So I just don't think this is going to make the grade this year, man. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Every year, would you choose this, or would you choose a primal raminator? Sickening. Anyway, thank you for that gift, bro. David, VIP Auto here. Special shout out. I appreciate it, man. Gave us a little bit of a humor conversation to at least talk about. All right. We got Brandon Breen. I've been talking to you recently in the streams. So let's continue, guys. I'm going to set this to the side. Got to make sure I don't touch it. You know, you never know. You could have Arma COVID or something. Okay. Arma COVID, bro. Lock that in. All right. Sorry, KGM. Honestly, the Primal Raminator is a very easy to drive, like almost ready to go at any time. I would say it's more electrifying than the Rock ever was, to be honest with you. Okay, all right. Jay Lim, how you doing, bro? Goes, hey, NitroGang, sickening. Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by. David VIP Auto goes, top of the tree on top of Rabbitator. That's a good idea. That's, you know, well, you were at my house the other day, bro, so you know where the Rabbitator is. That's usually where I put my tree, to be honest with you. Okay, sickening. All right, let's continue with this motor. So, there were people earlier asking about, well, what should I get? Should I get a Dynamite 19 or, you know, what should I do with a 3.3? It's a good conversation. To be honest with you guys, it's something I think all of us are going to have a different solution to. Now, Traxxas does have, well, in my opinion, a relatively good exchange policy, right? So basically their policy is you send them in like your motor, like the stock motor itself, right? But you have to have all the parts. So if you send them in just the motor, and I think David VIP Auto, do you remember how much you pay in total for the exchange? I think it's like 120 now, right? I think it's about 120 now for a new motor. But they send you back the carb, but no accessories, obviously, on the clutch bell. And I think they include a pull start if you send them a pull start, but obviously not the header. The header that's your header. For 120, you can get the Dynamite 19 for like 125. So it's really something that I think many of us are going to have a different conversation about, you know. Okay, let's continue, see what people are talking about. All right, so sorry if I missed some of your comments here earlier, guys. Okay, at this point, so this came from a used Traxxas, obviously. Now, how do I test compression? It's really tough because I have no glow plug in there right now. Okay, right? There's zero the plug. There's no glow plug, right? Now, let's continue. What do we got going on over here? All right, David VIP Auto says $107. That's really cheap. How did that happen, man? All right, bro. See you in a little bit, man. But make sure you keep all of those awesome RCs safe. You know what I'm talking about. Something that starts with hell and ends in fire, and sometimes it has like the 2 letters SS. Be careful, bro. Okay, you know where that has to go. Oh, we got Big Block Nitro Scott in the house. How are you, man? Big Block Nitro Scott goes, I haven't ran it for 6 weeks. You can't kill a 3.3, bro. My Jato is all aluminum up. Yeah, the 3.3 is a normal motor, guys. Like, the thing is, this is not going to, like, find the cause of COVID, okay? It's not going to even give you a booster shot. But the thing is, 3.3 will definitely burn nitro, right? It burns nitro anytime you put nitro in it. It's very straightforward. There's no surprises. It's gonna burn nitro, all right? Not lipos. So get that right, okay? Now, all right. So, I need to open this motor up, I think, at this point, right? Because that's basically the topic for today. And by the way, what do you guys think about? I've been doing a little bit of work on this, so. People pointed this out. This was like a Blackfoot body, I think. I really don't care about the bodies, to be honest with you. The bodies, to me, don't matter at all. It's not like it's a girl, right? It's like, who cares? I only care about the chassis. And if you guys want, I will attempt to fire this up. I see we have a message here from Daniel Walls. He goes, please say something about Nova Rossi. To be honest with you, man, I don't know really anything about what Nova Rossi is doing, you know. I don't like spy on them or this and that, but I did hear someone told me, I think it was actually David VIP Auto here in the stream, that Nova Rossi is back and they will be making engines. You know, I don't really know, man. They're going to be as expensive as they always were. And to be honest with you, man, the question is, are there no other engines that are just as good? Today, Reds is very good. OS has very good engines. LRP has, I wouldn't say race engines, but they're good enough. You know, so if you want the Nova Rossi, hopefully they will come back. Will I get one? I mean, I have a couple used ones, right? So anyway, guys, what do you think about that? It's restored. It's fixed. Sickening. So this is actually a hot bodies. All right. I did a live stream on this. It was this week, I think. Yeah. So this is a pretty rare bullet version, which is a hot bodies, but it's basically an HPI bullet, But as you could tell, it does say hot bodies here on the back. Okay. Terra Curry goes, Reds and OS speed are the way to go. Exactly. There, we do have other high performance engines, guys. So it's not like Novarasi's the only one in town. Maybe at one time, I honestly don't know when Red started. And I don't really remember people really going crazy over OS a long time ago. But now it seems like they are. Okay. Oh, we got Brandon Breen goes, sickening Nitro. You got their hybrid. Thank you, man. Oh, we got Hobby Man. RC goes, another Nitro needs to be rescued. Are we talking about this one? Actually, yes. Your donation, bro, thank you so much, is today going towards an HPI Hellfire. So everything today, guys, is going towards the Hellfire. Literally 100% of the proceeds. I'm not even going to buy Taco Bell, guys. I won't even buy Taco Bell, bro. Okay, what do you think about that? Oh, we got Benjamin Martinez in the house. So once again, thank you for that, Hobby Man RC. Sickening. Guys, today Benjamin Martinez also rescued a Nitro. All right, I want you guys to know that many of you are in the stream right now. We are friends. And I know what you're up to, okay? You know what I'm up to. You know what I'm up to. That's how it is. Benjamin Martinez today got himself a vintage Duratrax Thunder Quake. Now, I own a Nitro Quake. I could show it to you in a little bit. We were talking about carbs, actually, but I think he figured it out. All right. Inigo. Yeah, this cooling head is very, very bad. So, honestly, guys, like every single one of these motors I've ever had, it almost always has a broken cooling head. It's always like that. It's possible they just use like a really poor casting, but like this is not the only one with a broken cooling head I have. If you guys want me to do a little fire up, I mean, I won't say no. But I'm technically recording a video with this, so I don't really want to give much away. But if you want me to do a fire up on this, I will say no. I'm not going to basically waste your time like those Chiquitas do on Tinder years ago. You remember that? Remember the waste his time campaign? Those bitches pissed me off, man. Anyways. All right. Inigo. Awesome, bro. Okay, so why don't you message me on Facebook, man, My username is NitroGang Dimitri. It's very simple. Carson Daily Dimitri, if you want, I'm just kidding around, bro. Yeah, message me. I basically, this cooling head, it always is like that, like sickening. The problem with this one, the guy cut the shock tower, the body post really, really small. The body does not mount well. So I got no freaking body. I'm bodiless at this point. You guys want me to fire up? I can go get the roto start right now. All right. Oh, we got Hellfire goes. I won the Offna DM1 Pro. Dude, did I tell you a little bit of something about that car or not? Did I tell you something about it? Hellfire. Did I tell you something about the Offna DM1 Pro? There's two people in the stream that know a little bit of something about it, so I don't remember if I told you or not. But anyways, oh, Hellfire goes, yes, someone posted it. I saw that post. I saw that post, man. I saw that post. It was a beautiful-ass example, man. G35 body. I remember those cars, man. When the G35 came out, all of the hookers wanted to get in one of those. You know what I'm saying? You go to a strip club, the hookers get in there, I mean, of course, I had at that time, I had an Acura Integra. So you can't fit that many of them in there, unfortunately. Okay. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to fire up this motor in a little bit, the Hellfire. For now, I think we should probably investigate and look inside because I really need to get this running by, I would say, this week. It's going to get cold soon. I need this motor to be burning nitro rich and loud, all right? It's going to be sickening. By the way, I'm working on a little bit of a documentary with a journalist. So you might see the NitroGang in some pretty high places soon, okay? So don't be surprised. I am doing my best to spread the word, make Nitro great again, okay? Our community is fantastic, okay? I never thought I would belong to a community this sickening, guys. Very, very sickening. Let me see what all of you guys are saying. I'm sorry if I'm not carrying on with some of your conversations over here. It's my bad. All right. All right, Big Black Nitro Scott, I see your comment here. Okay, Traxxas, baby. Okay. All right. So, well, it's time to actually do stuff and talk a little less. Let's open up the motor. I don't know the condition of this motor, but usually, well, I don't have the clutch bell accessory here on the pilot shaft, so I really can't adequately test compression. But as I spin it, I do feel some pinch at the top of the sleeve. I do feel pinch over there. It's very, very pinched, beyond pinchness. The pinch is crazy. All right, let me get set up here, guys. All right, let's continue here. All right, let me see. Some people are saying, you know what? We might put the Arma over here just a little bit, you know, for people that come in. Like, yeah. Some people think I'm very anti-Arma. Well, now, if I have an ornament here, they won't be able to say that, man. Just won't be able to say that. You know? And we're allowed to like what we like, and we're allowed to not like what we like, okay? Don't let anyone bully you around, man. You know? There's bullies in life. They bully you around for your opinion. Whatever you think about that. Okay, let's continue. First thing we're gonna do, guys, I usually like to take off the cooling head first, but in this case, since I already have all of this disconnected, I think we're just going to take off the back plate. All right, TD Hobbies goes, let's smoke up the room. I promise, man, I will fire something up in this video. This is a community where I listen to you guys. All right? Sickening. Oh, we got Grateful Dabs. Thank you for that, man. The HPI Hellfire Fund looks like it's getting an engine. And I don't mean the regular Hellfire, it's a freaking SS2, man. Probably my only opportunity to get one, guys. That's kind of why, you know, we're doing this here today. So thank you for that, Grateful Dabs. I appreciate it, man. All right. As you guys keep talking, I'm reading the comments. As you could tell, I have a very nice pink laptop right in front, you know. This is you guys right there, very pink. It's pink because, well, save some money on a used laptop, right? Think about it. Apple wants to sell pink laptops. Who you think is going to buy them brand new? Only girls. They've already cut down 50% of their population, of their target market, you know? Think about it. You sell something pink, only a girl's going to want it. You got 50% of your target market, bro. You got nothing. All right? You make something silver, the girls will be like, you know, silver. I once had a silver Altima. You know, because girls only think about, like, silver Altimas, right? You know, because they basically don't know anything about cars. All right, unless they're playing for a different field. You know what I mean? All right. Got to set this up a little bit better, guys. My bad. 1 second. All right, here we go. You guys understand? You understand what I'm talking about? Playing for different fields and pink Altimas? We all know girls only think about silver Altimas. Let's face it. All right. Well, we're gonna open it up. I haven't opened this up. Lancer 2005 goes, hey Hybrid, do you know how to drive manual cars? Yes, bro. My second car ever in the world was actually an Acura Integra GSR, which was a 5-speed close ratio stick shift. Wish it was a 6er, but it was a 5-speed. Oh man, it's not too bad. It's you know what? This is better than many motors I bought. All right, so this motor was basically given to me. It was going to be used for the Traxxas trade-in program. Let me spin it around there. All right, Big Block Nitro Scott goes, what are you doing to that motor? So, let me get a little closer here, guys. All right. I need to run it, man. I'm really not doing anything. All right, so here we go. It looks normal. I don't notice any weird resistance. Of course, I'm going to clean this because, you know, it's always nice to clean stuff and put some new 3-in-1 oil in there. It looks pretty normal. Yeah, I'm moving it around. The bearings seem normal. I don't notice anything really bad in there. What do you guys think? Oh, TD goes, I love my GSR. Well, you, my dude, you just became my best friend, man. Let's see. I wonder if on my laptop I have a picture of my GSR. Give me a second here, guys. I use like 5 computers for editing. Sickening. So let me see. Actually, I might have like a picture of my Integra GSR. Let's see. I don't know where it is. Oh, that's Melissa over there. I can't see that picture. That's a private one. Shit, I don't have it right here. All right. Actually, if you guys want, I could show you my Integra GSR. Let me see. I got to go to my Facebook profile. All right. Oh, man, we got a ton of messages over here. Holy shit. I'm not showing you this, guys, because private information, you know. Got a couple trolls, so got to be careful with them. I'm going to show you my Integra GSR when I was, like, in college, so you guys know I'm not BSing you, you know. I would never BS about an Acura. That would seriously piss somebody off. Well, it's not right here. Hold on. Where the hell is it? Oh, ex-girlfriend right there. Oh, there's one in China. Okay, your photos. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you. Oh, T-Max Tony over there. Someone made fun of me the other day. I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that at all. Okay. Now. Here we go. You guys ready? I'm going to show you my Integra when I was, you know, in college, basically, yeah. Here we go, guys. That's me right there with my Acura Integra. Sickening. Real GSR. No BS around here. We had Racing Heart wheels, too. See that badge right under the light in the rear? GSR, baby. Of course, it had a modified muffler. You know, I bought it from a person that looked like he was in the Fast and the Furious. What do you expect? What do you think about that, TD Hobbies? You like it? I know, man. You probably never thought you would ever come across a YouTube Nitro guy with a GSR, right? Effing sickening, I know. Oh, Barfly bottle openers. Thank you, man. Sickening. I got to tell you guys, this inline 4 B18, it redlined like 8K all day long. I literally never once had an engine problem. And I used to hit that shit, man. I did a drift so fast one time, I think I was going to end up in the wall. Okay, but yeah, this one did not have the LSD. David VIP Auto goes, that car is worth good money. Oh, man, I sold this car for like 5 Gs. And I bought it for 5 Gs. You know, even in the 3 years I owned it, it lost no money. Now it's probably 10 Gs or 12 Gs. Basically, you could buy a whole bunch of Savages. This, me in high school, this is for you guys in Staten Island. This is Showplace Bowling. Showplace Bowling, guys. Bowling, baby. Rip off. All right, let's continue. When did bowling get so expensive is the real question here. Let me see. I'm going to maybe find a couple more pictures here for us to see. Can't show you that one. Yeah, my brother at that time actually had a manual Eclipse, a 5-speed Mitsubishi Eclipse. I don't know if you guys know Mitsubishi Eclipse. Let me see. I'm going to show you another picture just because, you know, why the hell not? This is me back in, like, I don't know. I was probably, like, 20 over here in college. That's my brother. We went paintballing, right? Paintball, sickening. That was a brand new Mitsubishi Eclipse that, like, just came out that year. I think it was a 2002. That was one of the first real, like, 5-speed cheap models. After, like, those spider body styles, man. The Eclipse was pretty sickening back then, I got to tell you, bro. Dan Y over here had the Taurus SHO 5-speed with a Yamaha. Well, I gotta tell you, you win the car wars, man. The Taurus SHO was sickening. That was sickening. Okay. Anyway, guys, after that, I got a Prius, okay? That's basically straightforward. Actually, no, we have some other cars. If you want me to show you, I'll show you some of the cool cars I had. Oh, yeah, I see people talking about the other cars in the background. Let me see some other cars I had. Oh, that's Teddy. He's dead now, so can't talk about that. Gonna cause some depression over here. I can't be doing that. He's a good dog. One of the best. Sickening. All right, guys. This is currently the car that I do have. I just repaired it. Finally passed inspection. It's a pretty rare 2004 Lincoln LS. So I literally have this car right now. Okay, it runs now that it's got a new EGR valve. It's an exhaust gas recirculation valve. Earl Moorhead, yeah, man. Nitro collection, he goes, bro. This video would never end. My phone would die, man. I'd run out of freaking battery. But this is actually a very rare Lincoln LS V8 Ultimate Edition. Very, very rare with a THX certified audio, rear-wheel drive, 280 horsepower, rear heated seats, front cooled seats. Freaking sickening. Yeah, this is the LS V8. 280 horsepower rear-wheel drive. Sickening. All right, guys. Let's continue. See what we got here. Oh, it's my dog. It's my dog. Oh man, it's my dog. Dead now, guys. Passed away. Sickening. It's that was Nitro Teddy over here. All right, Nitro Teddy. Sickening. Very sickening. All right, we're gonna go back. Oh, we got Richard Miller here. You know, guys, I appreciate like all different styles of cars. I don't need the best of the best or the worst of the worst. It just has to be interesting, you know. I find all the cars I had to be at least a little bit interesting, at least. All right, so at this point, what do you guys want me to do? You want me to take off the cooling head here? It's actually not that easy because you got to remove the head protector. I think at this point, we've basically looked inside the motor. Yeah, it looks pretty normal. What we could do, we can remove the cooling head there. Obviously, when you're working on something like this, you really do need to part by part. You know, I think for now, Jay Lim goes, "What are you eating tonight, hybrid?" Unfortunately, man, I got nothing, man. I got nothing. I'm starting a donation fund, right? For, as you could see, we got some great donations from great viewers for the HPI Hellfire SS. So that means no Taco Bell for me, bro. All right, we got a good question here about play in the bushings. Let me see. I'm going to take off this head protector, and we'll continue. Dan Y with a question: is the engine dead? Does it have compression? So the thing is, I don't have a glow plug right now. I cannot tell, man. And I also don't have the accessory, so I wouldn't be able to actually spin it with my hands, you know. I need to disassemble the head. Take a look at the piston. I have to put it back together, like, separately. And then I'll be able to actually tell whether it has compression. But it feels like it has pinch, right? And I know it came from a very, very reliable source. So I have no doubt that it's drivable, right? I have no doubt that it's drivable. I would say it's way more drivable than any Arma, to be honest with you, right? So yes. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah. It was donated by well, we did more like an exchange. I gave David VIP Auto here, which is, his real name is actually, we have the same name. I gave him one of my completely, totally dead Nitro motors, and he did the swap. He was gonna do it anyway, so kind of, I would say, a very fair exchange. Oh shit! I can't get this one out over here. Hold on, guys. Kind of want to do this a little faster. I don't want to waste your time. You know, I don't like to do lives just for the sake of like watch hours. Right? I know some people do lives on like their channel and they're like, counting down how long we gotta go. I'm not here to waste your time. This is not like the Tinder campaign of 2005. Okay, this is not waste your time. Every minute of the show, we're going to do something, no matter what. Okay, head protector out. I gotta tell you guys, this head protector system that Traxxas came out with, literally no other RTR motor had this at this time. It's, say what you will, man, that is revolutionary, man. That is, no other motor at this time had like a head protector. If you can come up with one from the factory, I will learn something, right? And maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it. But maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it. All right, let's take off the cooling head here. Oh, we got Brandon Breen, just became a NitroGang fan, man. Thank you. Welcome to channel membership. Very sickening, man. Very sickening. I appreciate all of you guys, of course. Oh, shit. Are we missing a screw over here? No, we're not. Okay, good. I don't want to have to get screws. Let's remove this. Yeah, Earl Borhead goes, no swiping left here. Literally, all of these swipes, guys, they're all to the right. And guess what? I'm going to talk to all of you, but not in that homosexual way, of course. Okay? But nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to say, I don't want to offend anybody, of course. Oftentimes we can talk, and the things that come out of people's mouths sometimes are a little insensitive. And even me, I'm aware of that. But once again, gotta be dealt sensitive to everybody, you know? You gotta treat your viewers like Chiquitas. You wanna ask them, hey Chiquita, you want a side of salad with that? You're getting too fat. Okay? Let's hope nobody hears that. Alright guys, so we took the cooling head off. Let's take a look here with the light. It looks normal. It looks very normal. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, it looks normal. It looks pretty normal. Yeah, so these are, let's see how many ports there are. So that's the rear. So these are 3-port motors. Pretty standard, generic. I see some oil film there. It looks normal. All right, we got a question here from Anita Longass. That sounds like a fabricated username, Anita Longass. Anita Longass, how you doing? Anyways, I'm kidding around. Let's answer the question. Anita Longass over here goes, if you go up in nitro content, will you have to lean or richen the carb? Okay, so if you go up in nitro, that means your motor is going to run warmer. It's going to run hotter. If your motor is running hotter, you need to richen the motor because there's no other alternative on how you lower your temperature on the motor. You know what I mean? Anita Longass over here. By the way, I'm not making fun of your username. I understand it could be anything, right? Sometimes we use like our wives' names, our girlfriends' names, our like pet cats' names, our favorite TV show names. Mine is my freaking hybrid Toyota Prius, okay? It's very straightforward. I get made fun of all the time. Sickening. All right. Let's take a closer look a little bit. Let's examine the bottom of this cooling head. Oh, all the screws fell. That's fine. It don't matter. All right. So what do we see here? That looks normal. I don't see any pitting. There's no pitting. I mean, it's dirty and it has oil film on the head button there, but there is no pitting. No pitting is fine. All right. It's not a pit job. It's not NASCAR over here. Even the back plate looks normal. By the way, guys, this is like one of those things really nobody talks about. Notice the back plate. The back plate uses a legitimately nice O-ring. So old school small block motors, if you guys are ever rebuilt them, they would use like these paper washers here, paper gaskets really. Sometimes they were plastic. Man, Traxxas really, I gotta tell you, I have never in my life had a deteriorated O-ring here on the back plate. It just has never happened. Okay, I don't know if I like this image, guys. We're looking at Nitro motors and Arma ornaments in the background. Oh my God. Somebody don't report me, please. Okay, sickening. Let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, Lancer goes, how much is that motor used? I just threw one in the trash. Well, you know, at normal condition, like used 3.3s like this, they could sell for like $70, like on eBay, like normal condition, right? Without like the easy start, without the clutch accessories. I've seen people sell them for like $70, but we're talking normal condition, not like killed. We're also talking like, you know, you open up the carburetor and the dust boot is not dead. This one is normal, right? So this one's normal. But pretty much when people are buying used 3.3s, they pretty much understand that they're probably dead. Because it's very rare that someone sells a good 3.3 on the used market. It's very rare. They usually have probably killed it and got another one. And they're trying to kill another one at that point. I'm just kidding, guys. But mostly that it's actually all true. So that's what we have with this. I would say this is pretty normal in my opinion. What do you guys think? I'm going to try to hold the camera quite steady for our purposes now. This is as steady as she goes. It's better than that song, actually. Steady as she goes. Super steady. Anyways, oh, we got Nitro Dude 359 here. Appreciates the thumbnail. I worked really hard on that thumbnail, man. You understand who that was, right? That was Carson Daly. We're better than Carson Daly. This is Nitro Request Live. Total Nitro Request. And let me say a little something, guys. A little something. I'm going to... Oh, Tara Curry goes, it ran lean for a little while. It's possible. Yeah, there's a little bit of a darkness there on the piston. But, you know, I've ran way worse than this. I don't need it to have, like, 5 gallons of life in it. I just need it to have, like, you know, I would say compression enough for, like, a gallon. That'll be fine for me. Just to record a couple videos, have some fun, you know, whatever. Let me go back to my face for a little bit here. About the thumbnail, all right? So you guys saw the thumbnail to this video. There's a TV in the picture. Should I show you the thumbnail again a little bit? Okay. We got a question here. What are the little bits on top of the piston? Let me move it. It's highly, this is just oil. I just moved it right now with my finger. It's just a little bit of the gummed up oil. I just moved it, okay? It's, as I move it there, there's really nothing there. I'm touching it smooth. There's no actual bits on top. Gummed up oil tends to look like that. Like it's, people think it's like somehow destroying the piston, but like you can clean the top of the piston. The only thing you really can't like scratch up is the plating of the sleeve. Don't scratch up the plating. This one has, I would say, it's the same kind of wear that I've seen on many other motors. Let me give you a little light over here. This one has, if you look on the inside there, it's basically similar in terms of the wear as I've seen on other motors. It's not any more significant than that. Okay, let me continue. So starting from now on, guys, I will be giving all of you a fair chance to get your RC represented in a live video. How am I gonna do that? Today's Nitro video selection thumbnail picture, I'm gonna show you who it was. I'm gonna show you right now, okay? Today's video picture is, take a look at this. Oh, that's still me. That's me right there. That's, you know, Carson Daly. This is Dan Y. He's in the stream right now. Dan Y's Hobeo VT. Okay? Dan the Man, as they call him. All right? That's actually his legal name. Dan the Man. He changed it. Okay? Back when he had a 700 horsepower car, he just changed the name, man. Dan the Man. Like, he had no choice, you know? So, RC goes Dimitri Daly. Yeah, basically that's about right. So what I did, F this guy. This guy's cooler. He has nitros. Total nitro request. Live. We're not going to use the live. Fear of infringement, okay? We're going to put a new picture here every time we do a live video. That way, all of you guys could get your RC seen. Now, I might pick them from the NitroGang Facebook group. Maybe some, I know many of you guys send me pictures and I look at them, you know. Actually, someone the other day sent me a picture of a Savage XL they were considering buying. So every time we do a live video, I'm just going to probably use this thumbnail and I will replace it with a picture that I've selected for that video, right? It's not about that car, so I don't want people to call me a clickbaiter because I already saw before someone called me the king of clickbait, which is a complete lie, all right? And it wasn't funny. I didn't laugh at that one, all right? You guys see who it was? It wasn't funny, all right? Anyways, sickening. Sickening. All right? Yeah. All right, that one guy, it wasn't you. I'm not referring to you, bro. Sickening. All right. So every week or whatever times I do the live, I will select one picture that I feel represents the NitroGang fairly. Well, by that I mean it has to have a shit ton of smoke in the picture, okay? You got a shit ton of smoke, you're gonna make it, okay? You don't have a shit ton of smoke, you have something like this, gonna be at the back of the line, bro. Gonna be at the back of the line. Now, of course, if you have something like a sickening vintage Nitro RTR3, you moved right up. You moved right up. Now, actually, I have a picture that has so much nitro smoke, and once again, it's from Dan Y, because, you know, we run together, we tune together. And, you know, we run rich and loud. So, of course, I tuned his motor to be hella rich, okay? When he accelerates, you can't even see where the RC is, okay? Dan Y confirmed that. You can't even see it, okay? You know what I'm saying? We lost it. It was a plume of smoke, bro. It was gone, all right? Now, Earl Moorhead, just for you, man, I will put your... Oh, we got Fishing Adventures. How are you, bro? Thank you for your donation. Let me read this. Fishing Adventures here. I love fishing, man. I gotta go, but it's a little too cold. Grew up fishing, actually, my entire life. Let's see. Are we still live over here? We got a little bit of a connection issue, I think. Hold on a second, guys. Just had a phone call. Sickening. Someone tell them I'm doing it live. We still live? Well, I gotta reset my, I'm going to go back to this message in a little bit from Fishing Adventures. What the hell's going on? 1 second, guys. All right, okay, we're back. I see it. Okay, so right now, is it good? You guys let me know. Is it good? It should be fine. All right. Am I moving? I'm moving. Okay, we're moving. We're partying. Christina Aguilera only had one song. We agree. Fine. All right. So the question was from Fishing Adventures. I installed a metal spur gear and did the paper gear mesh. I break the clutch belt gear about second or third time of use. I replaced the clutch belt 5 times so far. All right. So basically, Fishing Adventures is saying he is having a hard time setting gear mesh. Now, Fishing Adventures, please tell us all which Nitro you're referring to. That way we can at least have an idea of how many speeds there are, you know, what kind of spur gear you have, and what kind of, you know, pitch gears you generally might have. So tell us. So I see you're having a hard time with gear mesh. So tell us all a little bit more information. Is the quality okay now, guys? Let me reset it here, actually. 1 second. Okay, we are back. Quality okay? Okay, Fishing Adventures just said Revo 3.3. So the car you got, how's the quality now? Is it okay? Is it good? Just let me know right now. Thumbs up. Put a thumbs up in the stream chat here. Thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up. All right. And also hit the thumbs up, please, man. We got like 50 thumbs up. What the hell's going on? YouTube's killing my algorithm. Sickening. You know, I don't like to ask for thumbs up, but do us all a favor, bro. Do the community a favor. Community. Okay? Anyway, sickening. It's that Korean coffee made me crazy. It must be all the silica in it. All right, so. Barista Craig, bro, don't worry. I know you still at work. Your boss trying to kill you just like mine. I understand. Now, gear mesh, man. So when you're spinning the gear with your finger, that whole paper thing, I understand. That's like what people do. To be honest with you, I don't think that's a good idea because like the whole paper thing, it makes it seem much tighter than it actually is. And you might actually not have good gear mesh. You guys put in the stream here. If you use the paper method, I personally, I don't think there's a benefit to it at all. Okay, so basically you have gears. Let me see if I can show you an example, okay? Let's see. I have nothing here with exposed gears. Hold on a second. I need to actually... I need something with exposed gears. Hold on. Let me look for some... Okay, I got one for you. Oh, God. Oh, man. This explanation is going to take me forever. Hold on. Yeah, paper, I would say that's like a super archaic design. Maybe like some 80-year-old 1970s vintage RC guy came up with it. But I'll tell you something. You don't need the paper method. It's bad. Let me show you on this Firestorm, okay? I got to move this. Oh, God. All right, let me move this. I'm going to show you the gear mesh on this truck. The reason is it's a stadium truck and it's easier to look at gear mesh. Okay. I'm gonna stick it to you, everybody, okay? All right. So this is a vintage HPI Firestorm. It's probably like a 2008 model. I recently restored this one. The guy killed it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you on this truck. Oh, we got body clips. Hold on. I'm gonna lose all my body clips now. Sickening. All right. So we're talking about this part. Oh, my bad. Let me get closer. RC Show, I totally agree with your engine choice right here. Totally agree. 3.3, you don't need nothing better. Guys, if you want to see some really good Traxxas products with like jumps and how a 3.3 runs, RC Show Off here is a channel member, but he has his own channel, guys. Go to RC Show Off's channel. He jumps his Revos way more than I do. Trust me. Like, you want to see the stock performance on a good tune? Go to RC Show Off's channel. He's a good guy. He has a lot of nitros, nice sized yard, and he has a great Camaro also. Okay, so let me show you right here, up close. So we're talking about gear mesh. This particular one is a 19-tooth clutch bell and a giant spur gear. Now this one is actually halfway destroyed. Okay, but if you notice, as we spin, the gears interlock, but they're not like completely jammed, right? I would say 75% overlap. You want like a 75% overlap of the teeth of the clutch bell to go into the spur gear. About 75%, overlap. Here, maybe the quality might not be that good because you can't really see it, but trust me, guys, the gears are going in. It's something with a shadow over here. I can't honestly show you that well. For some reason, something with a shadow. But the gears are overlapping effectively. Yeah, right now you could see. You guys see what I'm talking about right now? Also, as I'm spinning the spur gear, this applies to any nitro and any electric. It doesn't matter. This is just gear mesh. You want it to move freely like this. You don't want to hear any noises, okay? You see how this moves freely? There's no grinding. Am I answering your question a little bit? I would say about 75% overlap, right? This isn't an actual, like, science, but, oh, we got Aussie Man Dan. How you doing, Aussie Man Dan? Thank you for stopping by, bro. All right, everyone's saying hello to each other. I appreciate that. You guys can carry on your conversations, okay? You don't have to talk and respond to what I'm saying. You're here for your own community as well, okay? I'm just the guy with the video right now, right? But we'll keep talking. Sometimes I go off tangents, but this is normal gear mesh. About 75% overlap. On your Traxxas product, dude, just make sure when you spin it with your finger, it's free. But also when you look at it, you don't want the gears to be super far away from each other. The paper method, even if you stuck paper in here, like what kind of paper? Toilet paper? Like what kind of paper? You know what I mean? Like, oh, we got Barista Craig goes, I love the Firestorm. Yeah, so this car, guys, the video on this should be out this week, man. It should be out this week. I don't see why it shouldn't be. This was actually designed by the designer of the Hellfire. This is the same designer as gave us the Hellfire, bro. So we gotta get him, bro. We gotta get him. JP's RC goes, you should have a little play. Exactly, you should have a little play. That's why I say about 75% tooth overlap. Beyond that, if you're moving the spur gear and that stuff in the car is not moving freely forward like this or backwards, if you have gear noise grindage, not good. Okay, not good. So once you kind of like learn how to set it by like just looking at it, at this point I basically just look at it. It should be good. All right, guys. So going to continue talking about what we're talking about. Let's see what everyone is saying, and I'll respond to your comments as we go, because we also have the community Q&A, and I love our community. I love it. Okay, love it a lot. All right. Okay. All right, we got some other people going on here, I see, okay. Sickening. Man, all right. Let's see, we got any other community-oriented questions? Let's put the Firestorm away. What the hell is going on over here? All right, so I'm just waiting for you guys are trying to say anything. Nitro dude goes, we should do a Discord for people who don't have Facebook. Bro, I honestly do not know what Discord is. I'm a little embarrassed to say that, man, but, you know. All right, as previously suggested by several viewers, a little bit of a RC tour. So we'll do a little bit, you know. I think it was Earl Moorhead that suggested an RC tour. Wasn't it? It was. Okay. So we got ourselves a Traxxas Nitro Sport. This is a model that you cannot buy today. Traxxas killed it. Now, this is the predecessor to the Nitro Rustler. This came out before the Nitro Rustler. Now, I know we have RC experts in here that are Traxxas fanatics. Inigo goes, that's a classic. We got ourselves a Pro 15 engine, guys. Pro 15 engine. I gotta tell you, I love them. I love them. They're not like high RPM engines. They're very reliable. In fact, I don't even know. Can I start this right now? Yeah, I probably could, but I'm not gonna. The only kind of not awesome thing about this is if you look at the chassis, you could tell cost cutting existed before the COVID inflationary crisis. Okay, inflationary. I've actually heard economists use the word inflationary. I don't know, but inflationary is not a word. Okay, you cannot inflationary something, guys. Something could either have inflation applied to it or inflation has occurred. There is no inflationary effect. Okay, there's inflation. It already is a verb. Okay, there's no inflationary. Can't be saying that. All right, so we got half of it is just plastic chassis, and the rest of it is highly inflationary, sickening territory. You're right, inflationary. You guys want to see the chassis itself? I could take the body off. So this one I got a while ago. Actually, I did a live stream in a Walmart parking lot that some assholes drove by while I was doing push-ups. It cursed me out a little bit over there. They cursed me out. I told them, you must be jealous because I got a Nitro and you got a minivan with bad fuel economy. Sickening. Nitro dude goes, yo, I have that Nitro Sport. It's a really good looking body, man. I like it. It's original wheels too. Okay. All right, let me take the body off here. If you guys want to look at it, we can look at it. Okay. Earl Moorhead goes, you can't bury inflation, no cherry berry or marry for inflation. Bro, how did I read that? Okay. Sickening. That was a good tongue twister. That was a little test. All right. Sickening. Let's check this chassis out. Yeah, I restored this one from, like, basically it was dead. It was so dead that I regretted actually making the deal. Right? So, but you know, guys, a lot of these vintage RCs, they're good for like people like that enjoy this kind of stuff, but in real life, they're not very drivable with modern RCs because you'll break like almost everything right away. But luckily for Traxxas, there are still tons of parts around. All right, guys, I'm going to show you a little bit with the chassis off. I mean, the body off. And we could actually understand a little bit about inflationary problems. Because God forbid, we have inflationary issues. God forbid. Okay, so let's do it. Here we go. Whoa, it's so freaking clean. Come on, guys. Tell me this is not the cleanest Nitro Sport you have probably ever seen. This is very clean. In fact, if I remember what radio I use, I might fire it up right now. Notice this exhaust. They used to use these, one of the most annoying parts on these cars. Notice this header in the rear. They didn't do a full header. Like, this was extreme cost cutting over here. One would think they were living in inflationary times. But they're not living in inflationary times. So why are they trying to kill us? All right. Suspension-wise, man, these Traxxas shocks are very inflationary proof. Okay? Very, very nice shocks. Now, how does this compare to a Traxxas Nitro Rustler? I have one. If you guys look above there on that shelf, that is a Nitro Rustler 3.3 chassis. Well, it's actually a 2.5, obviously, right? But it does have a 3.3 motor installed. It does. Trust me. I put it in. There's a video on it, guys. You can watch it. Very hard to drive. I would say almost undrivable, in my opinion. But this is a Pro 15 rotary carb Traxxas Easy Start system. You cannot kill it, guys. JP's RC goes, how does that starter work? Is it a roto start? Okay, man. I'm going to answer. You know, that's a valuable question. Let me see if I have a starting system that is actually, well, this one's dead. So this is the starter one. This is how all Traxxas starting systems work. There's basically two generations of these. There is the starter one. This is called the Easy Start 2. As you could tell, Easy Start 2. This is pre-inflationary concerns. Pre-inflationary. Basically, it houses a battery, a 6-cell battery. There are some connectors here at the tip. And towards the rear, when you turn it around, basically. Just don't let Michael Jackson see you. You know, stick that right here. Boom. Traxxas Easy Start. It's an electronic starting system that integrates the motor. There's a ground wire, and there's also a cooling, a plug wire. A plug wire, all right? Yeah. Very convenient system, to be honest with you. I think this one used the older electric start system, not this one. But basically, it's all the same. I'm not going to turn it over now because, well, the motor is not seized. That's good news. Let's check it out. Is the motor seized? I basically already told you. Shit, pretend I didn't tell you. Okay, so the motor is not seized. It moves. Oh, crazy crazy compression, bro. Crazy. So there you go, man. But in terms of rigidity, obviously having half of the chassis in plastic is not a great idea. Also, Traxxas is famous for using giant-ass Phillips screws everywhere, which suck. But then again, a Dremel will kill them right away. All right, let's see what we got. I'm looking at you guys over here. Terra Curry goes sickening compression. Okay, yeah. In the high song goes, the stream quality should be in extreme HD. Unfortunately, I can only stream at 720. That's kind of the situation. I cannot go beyond that due to hardware concerns, and my internet company is a piece of shit. Okay, all right. John Hall goes, I have the Losi ROSS system on my Savage. That's the Losi remote operated system, onboard system start. Yeah, I forgot the actual term of it. All right, so let me see, guys, what you are saying and what we can do. Now, I want to start up a Nitro today, okay? I'm not going to say we're going to run it or whatever, but I want to fire something up. I have a burning desire for this community. And that desire, it's burning, okay? And it's not the kind of burning that you would get from a certain house where there's a certain woman by the name of Madam. Okay, you guys understand what I'm saying? A certain house in Texas, a first name Bunny, last name Ranch. The mistress that runs it is named Madam. Okay, it's not that kind of burning desire. This burning desire is about running rich and loud. It's very legal and safe. You don't gotta pay for it. Okay, all right. Let me put all of these parts to the motor back in here. Actually, man, I don't think people appreciate my humor, to be honest with you. I'm gonna stop with these jokes, man. It's pretty much pointless, I think. All right. Okay, NitroGang with a correction goes, that's in Vegas. Sorry, man. I never been there, you understand? Never been there. Okay, I don't need to go. So New York City is great. You want me to tell you why New York City is great? Now, don't tell anyone this. Dan, why? And everybody else, don't tell anyone this. So New York City is basically a couple boroughs, which are like their own individual containers or cities, you could say. So there's 5. And there's rivalries that go on. But what's great is you all have different area codes, generally. And what's also great is the Chiquitas don't know about each other. Okay? Okay? All right, David VIP Auto goes, fire that 3.3 up. I cannot fire this up one right now. I will get it into something this week, man, and we're going to fire it up. Now, for now, let me see. Do we have fuel in here? No, this tank is very clean. I'm going to give you guys an option, okay? Options are good. Not like the ones that tank the national economy. Of course, options with these stock traders that are assholes, you understand they're assholes. I'm going to give you an option, though. But not like a stock option, okay? Because I'm not Elon Musk over here, okay? That's right, Dan Y. He knows all about that. The zip codes, they're like different countries, man. They're like different countries, okay? All right. All right. John Edward goes, road to 40K subs, baby. Yeah, man, it's been a long time. I would say since 2013, okay? Yeah, 2013, okay? Today, you got these get rich, get subs quick channel schemes. That shit doesn't work, guys. That shit doesn't work. That's why I don't tell anybody how to make their channel grow. There's only one way to make your channel grow. Buy money, spend it on shit you like, and hope other people like watching you do it, okay? And they have the same interest as you, and hopefully they don't think you're a piece of crap, okay? Hopefully you all get along, okay? But telling other people how their channel will grow is not easy. And people have asked me, and I told them, listen, you got to do videos on things you like, man. That's it. For the first 5 years, you're gonna make nothing, okay? And that's my story. For the first 5 years, you're gonna make nothing. Get used to eating. Don't quit your day job, bro. Okay? Maybe year 6, you'll get like $30 a month. Year 7, you'll get like, you know, $75 a month. And that's basically where you're gonna top out. Unless well, let's continue. So I'm gonna give you an option. I just hope this option actually works. Because a lot of this is, obviously this stuff is not scripted. Alright? Barista Craig goes, leaving work now. Sickening. I want you to go home. And I want you to sit down and take care of your particular Nitro. You know what I'm talking about, man. The HPI Hellfire SS fund is growing. Okay, it's growing. Just needs shipping now. Okay. Check this out, everybody. So, this is a Traxxas Nitro Rustler. It's got a couple problems, so if you want to watch this video, there's a bunch of videos on this chassis on my channel. And actually, this one, I think, got me into a whole bunch of shit with this one asshole, okay? Can't name that asshole because he tried to kill my channel, all right? We don't want that, okay? Okay, oh, we got, is that the Bug 404 is in the house. Awesome, bro. I'm happy you're here, man. Bug 404, awesome RC channel. Him and I, we go way back. Actually, you know, we usually bounce off Nitro restoration ideas off each other. He's a big collector of very rare vintage Nitro motors. And if you guys have questions about, you know, good, important questions about restorations of RCs, Nitro, anything, ask the Bug 404. He's a very active participant in all of the RC Facebook groups. He's not one of those assholes that will not answer you, okay? He probably answers more people than I do, all right? Because he fucking texts me back right away, all right? Anyway, sickening. Oh, we got Dion in the house. What's up, bro? Dion, thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you for stopping by. We got Woogie Nitro in the house as well. Also another very credible long-term RC YouTube channel. And a good person in general, you know. We're more than just our YouTube channels, guys. These are just a portion of what people see. But you know a good person when you meet them, okay? You just do. You just do. So, Dion, Bug 404, Woogie Nitro, thank you all for being here. Right now, we're just talking about a little Nitro stuff, okay? We earlier pulled out the Arma ornament. We got an Arma ornament. What do you think about that? Okay, this is too small to be a table, but I could probably use it as a little cheese board to put some cheese and crackers on. I don't need cheese and crackers. I eat steak and chicken and pizza from Domino's. Sickening. Let's see. All right, the Bug 404, bro. I'm happy you're here. Sickening. Him and I actually have one of the rarest HPI 15SS engines like ever, but he has a pristine one. I have like a shit one, okay? But I'm proud of my shit one too. Okay, not as much as his, of course, but like his is with the box. It's really nice. Yeah, HPI engines. I think they're gonna be collectible one day, guys. If not already today. So this is a Traxxas Nitro Rustler, but this one is a little bit unique. The reason is 3.3, guys. What do you think about that? 3.3. Inigo, cannot pull out the Traxxas Monster Buggy because it got a little bit of a fuel tank situation right now. I got to solder it again. We got a question here from Woogie Nitro. I got to answer this question because it's about Popeyes. I don't ever deny questions about Popeyes. Okay. The question is, did I get Popeyes? So the answer is yes, man. But really, did I get pissed off? Actually, Dan could tell you they pissed me off, man. So I ordered strips, right? The chicken strips, right? Because I was with Melissa, Chiquita. You know, a lot of chicks, they don't like chicken on the bone. Go figure. They don't eat chicken with bones. Makes no sense, right? I don't understand it myself. And basically, they gave us like this chicken. It was like half raw, man. It was like half raw. I had to send them back and complain. Of course, they don't care about my complaints, you know, because social issues. Okay, anyways, we got Roger Chevelle in the house. He goes, is that an X-Max? Well, this is 98% different from an X-Max, but it's 2% the same. You know what the 2% are? The 2% are the wheels. Okay, I'm just kidding, bro. That was a good question. I know you know what an X-Max is. Sickening. But I appreciate everyone that's talking. Thank you guys for, you know, supporting this channel with your own conversations and just making all of our lives pass by a little bit more smoothly every single day. Okay, Now, Joseph Watkins goes, Popeyes has the worst service ever. I totally agree. It's honestly, guys, I have been to like many types of fast food places, and I'm pretty sure all of the employees get paid almost so similar, almost the same amount of money, like I would think. How come Popeyes has the worst service? It's because their management staff is terrible. Okay, it's a top-down management. It's very easy. I have a Master of Science in Business Management, and you don't even need a degree to know that management by example is a priority. Okay, it's a priority, and if it isn't, well, your service is going to be like Popeyes. Anyway, guys, the story with this is I got this like a while ago, actually. The guy painted like the whole upper deck. If you notice, the upper deck is painted black, and it's the worst paint job ever possible in life. Okay, the shocks, these shocks actually suck. Okay, Tara Curry, thank you for agreeing. It's all management, top down. You know, literally, it's leadership. You know, set by example. There's management books talk about this stuff. It's the tone at the top. The tone at the top. And how come all of these automotive companies are basically pieces of shit these days? Well, it's because when, you know, the U.S. gave Ford and all of the auto industry bailouts in 2008, they went to the hearings in private jets. You understand, like, this is like the leadership that's at the top. It's total idiots. They're going to the government to get millions of dollars of bailouts in a private charter jet. Pisses you off, man. It's pisses you off anyways. All right. Barfly bottle opener goes, attitude reflects leadership. Exactly. That's what it is. All right. Now, I've had some jobs in the food service industry. You know, I pretty much know how it works. And yeah, no one is happy. Well, you see, no one is happy. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. You just tell your employees, listen, you're here now. You have to look like you give a shit. And this is the reality, okay? Like, you can't not look like you're happy to be at your job. You just can't do it because we're all replaceable, okay? Anyways, let's continue. So, Traxxas Nitro Rustler is what this is. So these shocks, I know everyone thinks they're good-looking shocks. These are, I would say, the worst shocks ever made in the world. All right, people like to spend money on shocks. Guys, stick to stock shocks. All right, you want to kill some money? Give it to eBay for these shit shocks. The thing is, I had to do a ton of work to even get these to actually work well. So the internal pistons that are inside, they're made so poorly. You have to Dremel about like 10% of the material off because the piston does not move inside the shock shaft, inside the shock, the bore itself, right? Inside the shock. It doesn't freaking move, okay? I will tell you, Arma shocks are fine. Traxxas shocks are fine. HPI shocks is what you want. Tara Curry here agrees. Yeah. Save yourself the effort. Run regular shocks. You won't piss yourself off, okay? These shocks, they look good. Zero usefulness. Also, another problem. These shocks are actually wider than stock factory shocks. So you wind up having problems where these shocks hit all of your linkages, your tie rods. It doesn't work. It's a bad idea. Right, let's see. We got a question here from RC Duggos. Is that a plastic pipe? So this pipe is actually a cheapo Revo pipe. Oh, we got Carlos M and David Perez in the house. David Perez goes, Team Associate shocks are good. Yes, I agree. They are very good. So this is a an older Revo pipe. So it was painted by the previous owner. It's very bad. It's a very bad. But the pipe is fine. I'm pretty sure this is not a dual chamber pipe. This is like one of the first pipes on the Revos before the resonator pipes. Right, not like the silver one. That one was very good. Okay. Grateful Dabs with a question. He goes, what engines are compatible with the Hellfire? So the Hellfire is a, you know, it's a big block truggy. It's any big block engine will be mostly a direct fit. There's nothing intricate you need, man. Oh, Tara Curry goes OS 30. He loves the OS 30. Tara Curry, I've already seen you mention that engine multiple times in the stream, bro. You really want the OS 30, you know? Oh, Hobby Man goes, I just ordered the new Baja kit this morning. Sickening, man. Sickening. What did they come out, like 750 or something? Well, it's good that HPI is back, you know. It's pretty sickening, yeah. The original Baja started a whole trend of like fit scales that people could actually buy. Before that, it was mostly FG, like a lot of on-road cars. And I'll tell you, before really like the Baja clones came out, I never thought I would be able to own a fit scale, like at that time, you know. Of course, I was younger, so, you know, not like I had a lot of disposable income. Yeah, 750 Hobbyman RC, basically that's what they go for. That's normal, all right. Sledge Bomber goes, "What's up, hybrid? I'm picking up that T-Max this Saturday. Sickening. You know I'm happy when you guys buy Nitros, right? That's kind of the mission of my entire channel. All right, now, some would say mission is irrelevant, but like, you need a mission, man. You need a mission. You think the CEO of GM has a mission to actually sell cars? He has a mission to avoid service requests from customers. That's their mission. All right, I'm kidding, guys. All right. The Bug 404 here with a very good comment. I'm going to point this out. He's very right. He goes, the OS30 VG wasn't ABC. You are right. Actually, I read up a lot of information on it. So those motors were like direct fits for Savages, right? They are not ABC motors. They're actually a different plating technology. I forgot what the name they used. It was something else. It was not. If anyone wants to correct us, you can put it. Okay, let's continue. But Bug 404 is correct. They are not ABC motors, which is a little bit odd. I don't know why they would do that. Okay, all right. So I want to fire something up. Let me see which one is I'm more able to fire up. I actually don't have a radio to one of them, so that's going to be a situation. I don't have a glow driver. I don't have any fuel. Okay, AB on. Okay. Okay, guys. We're going to fire up one Nitro. Okay, I'm going to give you an option. Now, pick the one that you really want. Okay, obviously. Like, why would you pick one you don't want? That's a dumbass comment. Why the hell did I say that? Anyways, all right. So I'm gonna give you an option. We got the Traxxas Nitro Sport, or we got the Traxxas Nitro Rustler. So the Nitro Rustler has a 3.3. Probably will not start easy. So if you pick that, that means you want to kick my ass. So if you pick the Nitro Rustler over here, the 3.3, that probably will not start. It means you want to kick my ass. If you pick the Nitro Sport, it means you're a true vintage RC historian. Okay, Inigo. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, okay? I give people choices. Sometimes the choices bite me in the ass, all right? Sometimes they start, sometimes they don't. But I'm going to do my best. Okay, so far people are saying the Nitro Sport. This is 100% true original stock with the Pro 15. So, Nitro Rustler, you could still buy them. They're not that exciting. This is what you want, okay? So we're going to do it. All right, I'm gonna fire this up. Let me get the radio for this, and we'll make it happen, okay? All right, Jeremy Stone goes, "I picked the Raminator." Bro, you want me to injure my back? Come on. All right, let me go get some fuel and stuff. Sickening. Yeah, actually, this chassis made me run into a whole bunch of problems on my channel. So, basically almost killed it, all right? Sickening. All right, let me go get the radio for this and fuel, and that's it. And the starter one, okay? So, give me a minute, guys. I know who's here, so chill, all right? Chill. All right, guys, I am here. All right, so what are we talking about? Leadership by example. Yeah, I studied a lot of management classes, okay? But that don't mean shit, okay? So don't let people tell you that just because they have a good education, they're good people. That means nothing, okay? Leadership by example. Set the example, the tone at the top, that's what matters. Woogie Nitro goes, why is there an armor on the table? Good question, bro. Good question. We got a little armor box. I'm going to take it out in a little bit, okay? Okay, so. All right, Terra Curry, thank you for that understanding. Unfortunately, the world we live in isn't really governed by people with a lot of morality, okay? Now, what radio am I using? 2-2? Let me see. Okay. So I have the radio model memory 2-12. Okay, sport. Okay. Let's see if the electronics still actually work. All right. All right. Here we go. Electronics work, baby. Sickening. Oh, by the way, as I was walking around, I came across a couple of HPI DVDs right here. Who wants to watch this? I know you guys are talking about you guys are talking about some sickening vintage HPIs and the new Baja kit. I pulled this out for you, okay? Barista Craig, welcome back, bro. Your girlfriend called? Bro, mine is sleeping. Shh, that means I'm free. Don't tell her. Shh. All right. We got this. We got a Traxxas tuning DVD. Hold on, I have two of them? What the hell's going on? Where did I get them from? I don't know. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Roger Chevelle goes, I see the lunchbox. Yes, man, the lunchbox is right there. It's a reliable RC, man. It's reliable. I built it. It was fun. I have the original box. If you want, I could show it to you later, okay? I don't want you guys to think just because I talk about Nitro all the time, I don't respect, like, electrics as well. I respect them. I respect this Arma felony a lot. This is the best one I ever had. This is the only one I ever wanted, okay? And I have it, and it doesn't even move. It's fast. You know what's good about this felony, guys? This felony will never kill its tires. Get it. Failsafe. Built-in failsafe, bro. Built-in failsafe. Sickening. All right. Let's make this happen, guys. All right. Lotus 420 goes, you need more Raminator. To be honest with you, I don't know what it is. Like, the Raminator videos kind of fell off. Nobody really cares. But I will be doing a super epic Raminator video soon, where I cannot disclose what it is. But Dan knows what it is. Okay. So we have a rotary carb. We have a Nitro Sport on the table. Oh yeah, RC. This felony. You guys want upgrades to your Arma diffs? This has solid, rock solid plastic diffs. These diffs will never piss you off. I'm guaranteed, bro. Okay. All right, so we got a little bit of fuel in here. So I'm going to have to, like, drain this out later, but whatever. All right, guys. I have the exhaust on this side. Let me see. I might do it this way. You want to see it this way? All right. Oh, we got Rebecca Pope in the house. Sickening. Rebecca Pope. Big member of the community. Sickening community. Woogie Nitro, bro, thank you. Yeah, I try to be consistent, you know, because, like, I like this shit, man. I like this shit, you know. Yeah, if you guys go to, like, the history on some RC channels, you'll see they're relatively recent. Mine is, like, we're talking, like, 2012, 2013. I have videos, and I still have the RCs that I started the videos with. Which is this, the Exceed Nitro Rally Monster. I still have it. And I'm never going to sell it. I'll just keep it, you know. All right, let's see what we got. Got to protect all this vintage RC stuff, memorabilia. Freaking priceless. What we'll do for exhaust deflector purposes, I'm gonna use this as an exhaust deflector. So this is when you get an Arma, for those of you that don't know, get used to the sad face. Get used to it, okay? You get one of these, you also get one of these. Sad face. I'm not a very good artist, okay? I never said I was. I'm only good at starting nitros. That's it. All right, so we're going to use that as the exhaust deflector on the table, okay? Man. Where are you gonna get jokes like this? Freaking nowhere. I don't even know how I come up with them myself. Makes no sense. Alright? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys. We got ourselves the exhaust will go directly on the armor. You like about that? Yeah, you could take a picture of this if you want. Yeah, why don't you just take a little screenshot? Go ahead. The exhaust will go directly where it belongs, on the armor. Because that's real life, guys. This is real life. I'm only preparing armors for reality. When they meet me at the RC track, this is what they get. Okay? Sickening is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to prime it. So we have the easy start already here. I don't need to really do anything. Let's fire it up, dudes. Everybody sees okay? Alright, so I'm going to hold this. I'm going to hold the exhaust, and I'll observe fuel. Alright, what do you think is going to happen? Oh, I see the fuel. Okay, okay. Well, you guys, what are you going to happen? Carlos M, I see you asking, are the HSP nitros any good? Yes, they're not bad. They're fine. You gotta understand, they're cheap, man. They're like a cheaper, you know. You get what you pay for. It's true. Even, you know, you get what you pay for applies to hookers. It applies for RCs. I don't know what to tell you, you know. Okay, guys, let's do it. We're gonna fire it up. Easy start, baby. Barista Craig, are you watching? Nitro Sport. Sickening. Look at that idle. The best idle in the world. Sickening. Look at that armor. Incredible. Look. No problem. Alright, shut it down. Shut it down. That's enough. That's enough. Motor's good. You guys see that? Got no problem. I don't think I've started this in like a year. You can't kill a Pro 15, bro. Everybody, that's a Traxxas lover. Thank you, guys. Pro 15, it's highly underrated engine. These are rated at like about half a horsepower. I think the last time I checked the specs, this is a 0.54 horsepower. But what matters is it primes. And I didn't use any afterrun oil in this, you know. We could have a whole conversation on when you need to use it, when you don't need to use it. Tell the afterrun oil to suck it, okay? Modern fuels, like modern nitro fuels. Jules L, what's up, bro? Thank you for enjoying the stream, man. I told you guys I was going to fire something up, and we did it, okay? We didn't just sit around and not fire stuff up. We fired something up. In fact, I'm going to fire up something else, okay? If I feel like it, well, I probably will feel like it. Let's face it, I like nitro. We're going to fire something else. Woogie Nitro with a good point here. He goes, that engine is cheap, brand new. You are totally right, man. These are not bad engines. In fact, I would say this might even be a good upgrade motor for like pretty much any vintage nitro. Think about it. What is the main limiting factor, guys? I'm going to ask you a question. What is the main limiting factor in a modern motor when you're trying to stick it into an old motor? I would say, in my opinion, it's the linkage. So these have rotary carbs. Rotary carbs, all modern big blocks, slide carbs. Linkages are different. This is sickening, okay? Sickening. All right, but the other question is, how hard are you going to run a chassis like this? This is a Nitro Sport. They discontinued this a long-ass time ago. The modern equivalent of this would be the Nitro Rustler. Now, should you get the Nitro Rustler versus the Nitro Slash? I would say Nitro Slash. But if you have a little more dough to spend, right? You know, because, you know, you did a little overtime, you know? Did overtime, maybe you got better fuel economy. Who the hell knows, you know? Maybe you use some apps to get save on pizza like I do. Nitro Slayer is what you want. The Traxxas Slayer Pro 4x4 is what you want. Okay, that's what you want. So, guys, what do you think about Nitro Sport? You can't kill it, guys. This is freaking vintage-ass Nitro. Now, the only kind of thing I don't like in terms of, like, future-proof is this silicone coupler for the exhaust. Considering this is like a cheapo nitro, right? You notice the header, it doesn't extend all the way here. Now, if you ever find these like on a used market, usually guys, this rubber gasket will be dead. It will be dead. There is something you could do about it called getting the aluminum Nitro Sport pipe upgrade. They do sell them with like the aluminum pipe, For about like 50 bucks, it comes with a proper anodized aluminum header, replaces this piece of crap over here, but it works okay. Okay, Value RC goes, yes, I just ordered one. Are you referring to the Traxxas blue aluminum upgrade pipe system? I think you are. I think you are. Anyways, I got this one a while ago. It was basically the guy killed it. It was really bad. But you can't kill it. Let's fire it up again a little bit. You know, why the hell not? Why the hell not? The Armas here don't have enough dirt on them, okay? Oh, that coupling. Value RC says, yes, I ordered that coupling. Yeah, it is the biggest headache ever. I tried to make my own from like a silicone coupler, but the thing is, this header piece bends too much over here. There's literally no way you can make this yourself. You need that piece. This piece is freaking rare. Okay, super rare. Let's fire it up again, guys, because why the hell not, you know? Also, stock servos. They are super noisy. The stock servos, super noisy. Noisier than ever. Let's do it. Easy, bro. Easy. Easy. See that? No problem. No problem. That's enough. Otherwise, too much smoke in here. Guys, people put down the Traxxas cars, like, they start fine. Like, they start fine. The main obstacle is getting it to prime correctly. Yeah, if you don't prime it, shit not gonna start. Alright, anyways, let's continue. I hope you enjoyed that a little bit. Yeah, the idle is very good. These carbs, I gotta tell you guys, they tune really easily. They tune really easily. Okay? The Bug 404 here with a good comment here in terms of the performance, that they run better with a pipe and a better LC3, which is an OS plug. You're totally right, man. You're totally right. This one is just stock as possible, but you're totally right. If you really want to run these are still very good performing motors to this day. There's nothing wrong. You know, I've ran like some of the lowest power motors ever. We're talking like close to no power. For like a lightweight chassis, you don't need a lot of power. That's a massive misconception. Right? You just need RPM. That's what you need. You need RPM. Let me put this back. All right, I will do maybe one more viewer request, and we will see what you guys are saying. Reading your comments now, so we can continue here. All right. Let's see. Fishing Adventures goes, I love my OS 11K carb on my Revo 3.3. Yes, yes. The OS 11K carb is a direct fit to the 3.3 motors. Some would say it is one of the best upgrades you can possibly get. And I would not deny that, okay? I would not deny that. I don't think I've ever actually driven a Traxxas engine with an OS carb, but I do have OS engines with those carbs, and they're significantly incredible. All right, now, yeah, the Bug 404 goes, if you've seen the hell I put on my Pro 15 through, it will blow your mind how it's running. Dude, I've seen almost all your videos. I've seen the videos where you ran on 0% nitro. By the way, guys, I know a lot of us want to always thought about, well, can you run on 0% nitro? Do you need nitro? Go to the Bug 404's channel. He's experimented with it. He ran Traxxas motors with 0% nitro. Now, he and I will tell you, not a good idea, but if you have to, you have to. Is tuning going to be easy? No, it's going to be really tough. But if you have to, you have to. Oh, we got Sled Bomber here goes, what's up, Hybrid? What's up, everybody, guys? Thank you all for stopping by. Nitro Dude over here, the Corral goes 0% nitro and homemade Conrod. That's right. The Bug 404 has went beyond rationality and made his own connecting rod, but it worked. It worked, okay? Anything to make your nitro run, I support, man. So, awesome, okay? It's all experimentation. All right, now, on to this. I have one problem here. You guys have seen this on my channel previously. This is really my first ever nitro that I ever had as when I first got into the RC. This is the HPI 15FE engine with its classic purple cooling head. These cars are becoming rarer and rarer. I would suggest if you're able to find one, get it, you know, because they go up in value. They're kind of rare, and this is literally one of my favorites. The only problem is this one has a missing stinger here. Sickening. Okay, Woogie Nitro here goes, I need an on-road Nitro. We all do, man. We all do. Unfortunately, this hobby has left on-road Nitro behind. Okay, they have left and thrown it into space. They're really, in terms of new Nitro on-road, I am only aware of a couple buggy-based chassis that are very expensive. There's the Hobeo Hyper VT. There's viewers here that have them. The Hobeo Hyper VT, but it's essentially a buggy. There's the Kyosho GT2, which is also expensive, and it's also a buggy. Other than that, there's really no 10 scale Nitro on-roads that aren't HSP. You know, if you don't want, you know, you put your cars through some serious driving. I know Woogie Nitro, you're not messing around with them. You know, I'm more or less easier on them, but yeah, they wouldn't be, you know, easy. You know. Anyways, let's continue. The bug 404, bro, don't worry about it. You know, we live in different countries. If it comes down to it, I appreciate the pipe, but don't worry about it. I don't want you to hassle yourself. You know, it's something I'll work on later. It'll give me more content for the channel. You know, and who knows? I may wind up with like some other metal pipe I'll put on this, but we'll see. But these pipes were actually not bad. I like these pipes, guys. They were not bad. I remember having this as it was brand new, as my first Nitro. It blew me away. It blew me away. Blew me away so much that I put in a pretty powerful motor on it and killed it right away. Okay, so I've been there. I've done it. We all have to a degree. You know, and if you ask the Armor Gang, they've done it way more. Okay, now let's see what you guys are saying. I appreciate you all still being here. It's a little bit of a late Nitro. It's almost 10 o'clock. Shit, what am I doing? Gotta go get food, actually. My stomach hurts. Sickening. Okay. Value RC says, I just bought a sickening HPI RS43 Evo Plus. That's a really nice model with a 2-speed, guys. For $50. Holy shit. I'm a little jelly, bro. I'm a little jelly. Because if you know me, this was my favorite chassis. Okay, it's where I started out. It's always going to be my favorite chassis. All right. Yeah. Sickening. Over here. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, I don't know anyone here actually, so let's see. John Edward goes, it's only 11 a.m. here. Where are you? I figure you are exactly on the Eastern Hemisphere. Hold on, is that the Eastern Hemisphere? I'm in the Western Hemisphere. That means you're in the Eastern Hemisphere. Well, you're on the other hemisphere, bro. If it's 11 a.m., that means it's halfway around the world. All right? There's no other way around it. It's kind of how it is. Let's see what you guys are saying. We still have like 97 people here watching. So I am looking to get, okay, the HPI Hellfire SS. It's a very rare. Actually, let me look it up over here. We already know what it is. I'm not gonna look it up. When I get it, I get it. You guys will know. You guys will know. So, Barista Craig goes, pressure washed the Beamer. Sickening. All right. John Edward, I knew it. I knew you were in that side of the world, the Philippines. There's a lot of viewers from the Philippines. Great area. I actually watch a lot of entertainment from the Philippines. Sickening. Okay. Yeah, so I knew you were halfway around the world, bro. Filipino food is very delicious too. I love it. Man, hungry over here. Thinking about food all the time. Sickening. All right, JP's RC, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. All right, Gatorbacks, good tires. Joseph Watkins goes. That's right, very good. The Gatorbacks are some of the best. Some of the best. All right. Got any final questions here, and then I will discontinue this and go get a burger or something. Okay, need a burger. Freaking getting skinny over here, man. Getting skinny. Anyway, Nitro Sport fired up, no problem. I mean, you know, the carb wasn't even clogged, right? This fuel, guys, it's so good. It doesn't even clog up the damn carb. Like, it's so good. All right, we got Emmanuel Galindo with a question. What are the best tires for my Traxxas 3.3? Do you mean the T-Max? I'm not sure which model you're talking about. I think you're talking about the T-Max. We got 5th scale, 1/5 goes Kyosho Inferno GT. Yeah, we talked about that. I had that on the channel a couple times already. It's a good car. I don't have one myself, though, to be honest with you. All right. Jay Lim Goes, hey, Hybrid, I picked up a Team Associated RC8. Whoa, sickening. First generation with the OS30BG for 40 bucks. Bro, I saw your post on Facebook. I saw it. Did I give it a like? I gotta go back and give it a like, man. From a storage locker. Bro, you got lucky. Yeah, I bought a couple of RCs from a guy with a storage locker too. You know, he was an idiot, but it's okay. You know, he didn't know. He didn't know he was an idiot. You know, I didn't tell him, of course, either. You know, you get a problem. So Jay Lim, bro, I saw the post. It was sickening. The RC8, the first gen RC8. I saw a comment earlier asking me about my RC8. I have the RC8, the new one, right, in the box. I bought it a while ago. It's actually sitting like right over there. I'll do a video on it in the future, but not today. All right, guys, 5 minutes I'm going to go. I want to say thank you all for being here. Tomorrow, there might be a very, very sickening live. For me, life might soon be changing, okay? This community will be here with or without me, but I want you to know I am on my way this month to get as many nitros as I possibly can. And that means tomorrow, we might pick up something with a 3-speed. All right? That's what I'm going to say. Okay? Or a 2-speed. Or a 1-speed, but there'll be speeds. I don't know how many, but there'll be speeds. Okay? I'm making deals. I don't know who's going to say yes or no yet. Someone's going to say yes. Okay? Sickening. All right, Terra Curry, bro. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all of your support, of course. Hobby Man goes speeds. Hobby Man is going to have the 1-speed Baja, because that's all you need in the Baja, okay? That's all you need. You know, many times people ask me, should I get like a 2-speed for the Baja? Run the original gearing. It's fine. That gearing is fine. Okay. In fact, if you want a faster Baja, even like the worst of the worst 30cc motors these days, they have plenty of power. Just gear it up a little bit. There's a chart if you guys are interested in like gearing on a Baja. The way gearing on a Baja works, you have to have a certain amount of teeth. It has to like add up to, I think the number was 57. So because the Baja gear ratios with the motor, the gear mesh is not adjustable. So what happens is the motor is fixed in the chassis and the spur gear is fixed through the lace shaft. What happens is the two gears, the smaller spur gear, smaller clutch bell, and the spur gear has to mesh. Okay, they have to mesh. So if you go up on one in terms of the teeth, you have to go down on the other. And there's like numbers that fit together. So make sure you guys are aware of Baja gearing and how you get proper gear mesh on a Baja. If you buy like them not in sets, you're not gonna have proper gearing. You're gonna kill your gears. All right? Take my word for it. It's gonna happen. All right? Okay. Joseph Watkins, bro. Thank you. He goes, all speeds are good speeds. He knows all about that. Especially when they come in an RC called the Flying Fish, right? The Flying Fish is gonna be out soon, bro. But it's not fishing season yet. Like soon, I think after Christmas, it's gonna be fishing season. Okay? The fish are going to be flying. You know what I mean, Joseph Watkins? Oh, we got William O'Leary over here. How you doing, man? I'm happy to see you. I know you've been watching a lot of my videos. I saw all your comments. I just want to make sure. He goes, got that carburetor going on the LST today. So let me fill you all guys in. William O'Leary here was recently restoring a old low-C LST. And the carburetor was clogged. And normally this happens because, like, the fuel that's in there gums up over time. The oil clogs up. Basically, you can't prime it. Basically, you got to run it out. So I recommended that the only real way to clean a carb is to remove it and clean it with like nitro fuel. Or you could put oil in the barrel and heat it up. The heat will really get like the 3-in-1 oil to kind of penetrate. And usually the barrel will begin to move, right? The slide carb itself. So heat, oil works, but the best way to really clean them is to get nitro fuel to run through it, right? So as soon as you run even a couple drops of fuel, like the barrel will work. But the problem is, can you get it to actually slide? So I'm happy you were able to do it, bro. Sickening. I want you to know, you guys leave me comments in the videos. I do my best to respond to them. Okay, it's the least I could do for you as viewers, so to say. Jay Lim, I'm gonna answer this here. He goes, why is it when I get barn finds RCs, the gas tanks always have algae in it? It always seems like that, bro, right? You and me both. It always seems like that. It's because basically the raw components of like the nitro fuel we're using, some of them evaporate, like the methanol, which is like an alcohol, right? The castor oil, which is the lubricant component, it does not evaporate because it's oil. And it settles at the bottom. It forms like this goo. It looks like algae. And also it tends to lose color and become green no matter what freaking color fuel you're using. Like, it's kind of how it is, you know? Anyways. All right. Sickening. Hellfire goes running nitros on Sunday. I don't think this week, man. It looks like rain. So it looks like rain. But I still have a good amount of videos to edit, including the world's smallest, I would say, 1/18th scale nitro buggy. Special RC from Hellfire 08, guys. So him and I, we know each other in real life. Last week we got together, ran some RCs, and he brought the world's smallest Sportworks Chaos. It's world's smallest Sportworks buggy. It's 0.05 nitro engine, guys. 0.05. Sickening. All right, Hellfire. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe someday I will. I don't know. I gotta see. I got some stuff coming up. I'll let you know, bro. Don't worry. If you show up, I'll show up. Okay. I want you to know I got you. All right. But anyway. All right. Yeah, that's right, Terra Curry. Exactly. All right, guys. That's about it. Bug 404, man, bro. We will talk. And Bug 404, the good comment. He goes, the castor oil is trying to turn back into a plant. Yeah, it's trying to do some fake reverse osmosis. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. That only applies to water. It doesn't apply to oils. All right, but actually, I think it applies to everything that is in cells. Anyways, I want some Popeyes right now. All right, guys. I will talk to you all later and see you guys in the next time. Okay? Sickening. Sickening. Flying fish, Joseph Watkins. Flying fish. Never forget.